This is a step-by-step video tutorial on how to crochet this pumpkin truck for the fall season. So for this tutorial, you will need a 5mm crochet hook. You'll need 44 medium weight yarn. I'm using acrylic yarn. I have this blue color, and then you'll need black and white, and then orange and brown. I will show you the colors that I use in the blog post, which will be linked in the description. You'll also need hot glue and glue sticks, and then you will need felt if you want to put backing on it, if you want to make it into an ornament so it's not so flimsy. But I'm actually going to take this applique and place it onto this jute tote bag, so I won't need felt. I can just place it right on the tote bag. Or I was thinking this would look really cute on a pillow. If you crocheted a very simple pillow and then sewed this onto the pillow, that would be really cute as well. We'll start with the actual truck portion with this blue color. So we're starting down here and then working our way to the top of the truck. So you'll start by making a chain of 21. Then you'll make a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then single crochet evenly going all the way across until you have 20 single crochet in row 1. Now that I'm done with row 1, I'm going to turn my work, chain up 1, and then single crochet 20 going across evenly. That will be for row 2. So for rows 2, 3, 4, and 5, so the next 4 rows, you're going to just evenly crochet across. So 20 single crochet in each row. And that will take you all the way up here to this middle part of the truck. So rows 1 to 5 are 20 single crochet. Now that you've done rows 1 to 5, all evenly across 20 crochet, so you have this nice rectangle here. For row 6, you'll chain up 1 and then decrease in these first 2 stitches. So you insert the hook, pull a loop through, do the same thing in the next one, pull a loop through. So now you have 3 loops on the hook, and then yarn over and combine those 2 stitches. And then you want to single crochet in the next 9 stitches. And then turn your work from here and chain up 1. So for row 7 now, you will single crochet in the first 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn your work and chain up 1. Decrease these first 2 stitches together, same as you did before. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and then single crochet all across the rest of the row. So 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turn your work, chain up 1, and you will evenly single crochet going all the way across this row. So that'll be 6 single crochet total. And then turn your work, chain up 1, same thing, decrease in the first 2, and then single crochet going across, so 4 single crochet. And then chain up 1 and evenly go across this last row with 5 single crochet. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and then yarn over, pull loop through. And then you are done with the base of your truck. And then you can decide if you want it to be facing this way, driving this way, or driving this way for whatever reason. I just liked it that way. So you can cut all your tails and you are done with that part of the truck. So now I'm going to show you how to do the wheel covers and the wheels next. For the wheel covers, you'll stick with the blue, and you'll need to make 2 of these. So you'll chain 7, and single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then make 2 single crochet in the next chain. And then repeat that. 1 single crochet in the next, and then 2 single crochet in the next. Then I just fold the tail back a little bit. Same thing, 1 single crochet, and then 2 in the last. So you end up with 9 single crochet total, and you'll notice that it makes a curve like that. So you can just yarn over, finish off, weave in that tail, and this will be your wheel cover that will go right here above the wheel. So you'll just want to make a second one of those. For the wheels, we'll start with white and make a magic circle and chain up 1. Start by making 4 single crochet into the magic circle. And then pull it closed. Row 2, you'll also be using white, and you'll make 2 single crochet in each stitch going around. So starting in this first stitch here, make 2 single crochet, and then same thing in the next one, you'll go up to 8. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the last row, you'll switch to black, and this is how I switch it. Insert, and then pull the black through instead of the white. And you can tuck the white tail and the black tail under and yarn over and pull that through. You'll do 1 black single crochet in that first stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the next. And I'm just kind of tucking the white, long white tail and the black as I go, and I'll probably cut that here. And then you'll repeat that with black going all the way across until you get to 12. So 1 single crochet, one single crochet followed by 2 until you get to 12 going all the way across. And then last one, 2 single crochet, 11, 12, and then I make a slip stitch in that last stitch, yarn over, pull loop through, and then cut the ends, cut this white tail, and then weave all the ends through and then just make sure you cut all the tails so you can't see them. Like these two, and then this one. And then you will repeat the same exact thing for the other wheel. The window is really simple, so just take white and chain 6. And then single crochet in the second chain from the hook, single crochet going all the way across. You'll end up with 5 single crochet in this first row. And then chain up 1 and turn your work. Decrease in the first 2, like we did before, and then single crochet in the next 3. And then the last row, chain up 1, and then single crochet in the first 2, and then decrease in the last 2 stitches. And then finish off by pulling an end. And then the window will just be placed right there. This lining up the slant with the slant of the top of the truck. So now we'll move on to the pumpkins and this little fence that I have here. For the fence on the truck, take your light brown and chain 10. And then in the second stitch chain from the hook, you'll make a slip stitch. So just pull a loop through and then pull that loop through the first loop. And you'll do that going all the way across. She'll end up with 9 slip stitches. Finish that off, and then you can weave these tails. Sometimes I just like to tie them together and then weave them through together. And then this will be placed right here on the truck. So next I'll show you how to make the pumpkins. For the pumpkin, I'll show you how I make 2 slightly different sizes, a bigger one and a smaller one. So for the bigger one, you'll want to make a magic circle. And chain up 1. And then make 5 single crochet into the magic circle. And then take the tail and pull the loop closed. Then for round 2, you will make 2 single crochet in each stitch going all the way around, ending up with 10 single crochet in round 2. Okay, and now you end up with 10. So for round 3, you want to slip stitch in the first stitch, and then make 2 half double crochet in the next, and then 2 half double crochet in the next. and then single crochet over the next 2 stitches, and then a half double crochet, single crochet in the next 3, and then a half double crochet in the next 2 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then slip stitch over the next 2 stitches. So just pull a loop through and pull a loop through, and then finish right off from there. Pull loop, cut it, and weave the ends. So all you're trying to do is just make a slight oval shape for your pumpkin, so it's just slightly more developed on the sides. For the stem, or the little stump, I guess you would call it, I don't know, is it a stem or a stump? But you'll want to attach the brown to the very top of the pumpkin with a slip stitch, and then tightly chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Make a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, and then another slip stitch in the next chain, and then make a slip stitch in the same stitch that you started in, and then pull a loop through, and then finish off. You could just weave the ends here and then cut these tails, and then this will be your slightly bigger sized pumpkin, and then I will show you how I make the smaller one. For the slightly smaller pumpkin, make a magic circle and chain up 1, and then make 4 single crochet into the magic circle. And then take the tail and pull it closed. Then for round 2, you'll want to make 2 single crochet in each stitch going around, so you end up with 8 single crochet in round 2. Got a little too tight in that first stitch, but it's fine. Okay, so 2 single crochet in the first, and then go all the way around until you get to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then for round 3, you'll make a slip stitch in the first stitch, and then make 2 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochet in the next, and then slip stitch in the next 2 single crochet, 1 and then 2, and then make 2 single crochet in the next, 2 single crochet in the next, and then slip stitch in that last stitch. And you can even finish off in the center if you wanted to. I'm going to do that. Just make another slip stitch and just finish off. And you'll make the stem the same way that you did for the bigger one. So insert the brown with a slip stitch and chain up 3. If you wanted to make it a little smaller, you could chain 2, and then make 2 slip stitches going back down, and insert into the original stitch and pull a loop through, and then you'll finish off this off, weave the tails, and you'll have your small pumpkin and your big pumpkin, and then we'll start to assemble before we go into the details of the truck. Now I'm going to start assembling all the pieces. Pretty simple, just going to add a little bit of hot glue to everything and place it where I want to place it. We'll do the wheels first. So just a little bit of glue on the top of the wheel here. That. Same thing with this one, right on the top. And at the back. And then take the wheel covers and place it right on top of the wheel. Okay, and then take the glue and just place it right on top of the bed of the truck here. Take that fence and place it right on top. And then I'm just going to glue the bottom of the pumpkin here and place one here. And same thing, bottom of the pumpkin and right here. And you can just check and see if anything else needs to be glued, if anything feels a little loose, and you can go in and fix that now. So then for the door handle, I just take a small piece of white and going to just place it here and just pull it through. That looks pretty good. I could always change it later on, but that looks good. And then what I did with the other one is I just added some kind of door details here. So it's pretty simple. Just going to take the blue again, and for the part here, I'm going to make a chain of 5. Cut it and just make sure that that's long enough there. That looks good. So first I'm going to glue the chain down and just place it right below the window. And then I like to just weave the tails through. And same thing with the bottom. Just pull it through, and then you can tuck it in and cut it later. And then I do a piece right here. So I'm going to chain 3. And just kind of see where I'm going to place it. That looks kind of good. I'm just going to put it on like a little bit of a slant. And just place that down there. And then take your hook and pull the tails to the other side. Okay. So now your truck is all done. And you can just cut the tails. So there's a few things you can do with it. Like I said, You could glue it to felt and then cut it out of the felt, maybe put a string on the top, and you can make it into a hanging decoration or hanging ornament. You can make a bunch of them, make it into like a little garland piece, do different colored trucks or something would be really cute. Otherwise, you could just sew this to a pillow. Maybe you could crochet a pillow and sew it on. Otherwise, like I said before, I think what I'm going to do with mine is I have this jute tote bag, which I'll link in my blog post where I get these tote bags from. And I'm going to place it like that. And I think this would make such a cute fall tote bag. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Make sure to like and subscribe and head to the link in the description for all the details on this pattern. Thank you so much for watching.